Okay, you see that right there? This is two things. So that little red dot right there, you can see it clearly focused right there, that red dot. Not the wound around it, but you see that little red dot there? Yeah. So that means two things. That means I just got viciously attacked by a fucking bee. The most meanest bee I've ever seen in my life. The thing fucking killed me. Oh my god. I got fucking stung, dude. Oh, it hurt so bad. Oh. Hi, can I get 2 soft serve ice creams in a cup?
2 soft serves in a cup?
Yes, please.
Okay, anything else?
Just that.
Okay, $2.79.
Thank you.
Alright, $2.79.
Alright, 1 second. 40, 20, 40, 65, ah, 75, 80. Alright. So here is $1. Okay. 80, sorry for the coins. And $1. Should be a $2.80 there. And perfect.
There you go. There's a couple screens for you.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, what the fuck? Alright, so I just got fucking bamboogled. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining because it's... What is this? That's like barely to the top. Usually when I get these things, they're to the fucking top and they're fucking creamy as fuck. This looks pretty crystallized. Pretty crystallized. Must have been sitting there for a while. But anyway, so that fucking wound. Ugh. This giant fucking hornet the size of like from here to here. Here to there. Biggest fucking bee I've ever seen land on me. And I'm sitting there at work and what do you call it? I'm like I'm done for the day. I made really good time today. I pull in there, I'm unloading all my shit, got everything unloaded. I'm literally like 20 seconds away from walking out of the building, and I go to pick up this thing. I basically had like 8 buckets, all like stacked into each other. And I was just like, let me just go out of my way to make sure there's nothing lost in between any of these buckets. So I'm like I said, there's like 8 buckets or so. I'm on like bucket number 6. I got 2 more to go. All of a sudden I'm like, why is my finger numb? And I look down, this fucking nasty, fucking dirty slut is on my finger, just tearing me apart. I instantly went karate chopped myself as hard as I could, and then I just did the crazy ruffle, I washboarded myself, just fucking obliterated this bee, and I'm like, what the fuck, that hurt so bad. So I ran over to the med kit, and I'm like shit, and I was like, fuck, I should probably just wash this off first. So I ran into the bathroom, washed it off, just doused that shit in water, and I was like, okay, I need expert medical advice here. I haven't been... Last time I got stung by a bee is, a tiny little fucking bumblebee or something, just kind of... It ticked me, give me a little pinch, and then it died. I saw it visibly dead on the floor, like seconds later. This thing, it was like a run-and-the-gun attack. It hit me, I've never seen like a little thing on me, just like holding on to me, you know, it's tearing into me. It was raping me. It was raping my finger. And, I was freaking out, dude. I just started swinging my arm around, karate chopping myself, and I didn't see where it went. I just went straight to the bathroom. I called my lover, said, what do I do, you know? She's like, oh, you probably have a stinger stuck in your finger still. So ran over the med kit. I was looking for tweezers, didn't see any tweezers. I think a fucking facility like that would have tweezers, but it doesn't. They have 6 pairs of nail clippers though. One for each finger, I guess, or something, I don't know. So I'm like, alright, I'm cutting this bitch out. So I just started clipping it. I just started clipping away at the skin, and I dug down as far as I could before I got to like the meat area. And I think I got all of it out, but that little red dot though, it's stinging still. Like, I'm probably fucking poisoned. I'm probably gonna be dead in 12 hours or something. Bubonic plague, I'm infected. But fuck, that was an experience. The other message is to a specific group on the internet. I've been thinking a lot about this, and it's I think it's safe to say, maybe not so much the group in question, it's more of a specific person within the group, but no, for sure, this group can go fuck themselves. The Pusheen fan club, I believe it's called on Facebook. It's a group of 46,000 members. What the fuck, dude? So I made that video of me, you know, just opening up the Pusheen box. I always make one, you know. It's pretty fucking self-explanatory what this video is, you know. A video called Pusheen Summer Box 2017. Very simple title. There's no spoilers in the title. There's no spoilers in the thumbnail. There's not a single ounce of a spoiler related to what I had posted within this group. And it wasn't any fucking, you know, I'm not like, hey guys, make sure you watch and like my new video here. I'm just posting it here in the group so you guys can, you know, give me some recognition. I didn't do anything like that. I'm not trying to milk my shit, but I was like, you know, I see all these bastards in here posting their, you know, their Pusheen finds, you know. Oh, hey, I found this Pusheen down at Hot Topic. I was buying some butt plugs, and I said, hey, let me get a nice Pusheen. And then, you know, I saw the, it's shit like that. They post, like, their little stories of where they get their Pusheens and shit, and, oh, hey, here's my summer box collection. I've got all 8 boxes of Pusheens, and things like that. So I'm like, well, why not? I'll post a video of me opening up a Pusheen box, whatever. You know, happy-go-lucky community. You know, they'll probably like to see like what my thoughts are on the Pusheen box. So fucking upload that bitch to Facebook, copy paste, boom boom, post that in the group. Said, hey guys, here's my new video, checking out the Pusheen box. And hours later, I'm like off Facebook, and all of a sudden I get a notification saying like somebody tagged you in the Pusheen group. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody's probably, you know, asking me a question or something, or, you know, saying something to me. So I go in there, and it took me to like a comment. It just said my name, and then it said you have 24 hours to explain that you've read the terms of service. And I was like, what the fuck is this person talking about? So I clicked back, and it was like a weekly acknowledgement for the Pusheen group that you have to, every week they put up like new rules and guidelines and shit. And I mean, this is a pretty hectic month for Pusheen fans, because this is when like the new box comes out. Well, I mean, technically it's not. Last month was when it was supposed to come out. You know, we got it 14 or 15 days after we were supposed to get it. So, you know, let's not complain about that. Let's complain about people posting non-spoilers of Pusheen box, you know. So, at first I thought, you know, because I originally got tagged. There was two different tags. The first tag was in a thing saying, you know, hey, we removed your post because it was going against our terms of services or whatever. It was a spoiler. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I was like, you know, whatever. You know, I goofed up. I didn't check the bio on the Pusheen group. I'm in like 6 different Pusheen groups, and I've definitely seen people posting about their Pusheen boxes in other groups before, so I was like, whatever. So then later that night, I got tagged again in the second post, which was, please respond. You have 24 hours to respond. You have violated the terms of services or whatever. Please respond or you'll be expelled. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I literally did nothing wrong. You've already corrected what I've done wrong. Now you're just rubbing my fucking face in it. So, these cocksuckers running these Pusheen groups, like, literally, you know, I grew up being told, get a life, faggot. Go get a life, you fucking nerd. This is more applicable to people of this nature. You shouldn't be moderating from your fucking, you know, your ivory tower up in Pusheen town fucking for no reason. Like, dude, like, go fuck yourself. But like I said, this pertains more to like a single entity, more so than a group. So I still love the Pusheen community and Pusheen stuff, but it's like instances like this are why I don't post in groups, because you're only gonna get usually criticism or stupid comments about dumb shit. Just dumb. It's dumb. I don't really have much to say about that. Just stupid. Pusheen fan club, go fuck yourself. You're not true Pusheen fans. You're Pusheen fucking critics. You're just a bunch of fucking critics. Not even I rant as much as you do. Bunch of fucking glare on your TV. It's craziness, man. This ice cream is very creme. We're making a long Frazzlog today, because we gotta talk about some other shit. I feel like I got a couple topics built up in me. So tomorrow I'm doing my first Sunday delivery, which I have a concept of what it is, but I literally don't know what it is. So we'll find out if I'm going to be okay at it or not. I feel like I'll be okay at it. The thing I've realized is my self-confidence or something's been beaten down or something. Like, I feel like I'm very, I'm going to fail at, like, pretty much everything I try. And I've always been like that, but, like, more so than ever lately. It's craziness. I don't know if it's because I had a bad interview, which led to me not getting a job, but it's like, there's so many different, like, aspects to that. Like, I didn't get the job, but they didn't tell me I didn't get the job when I called them, so I'm just waiting for, I'm not even really waiting, like, I'm just kind of curious now at this point to see, yeah, because I had an interview. The guy said, oh, hey, I'll call you by the end of the week. Never called me. I called him a couple days into the next week. And he said, oh, hey, we didn't finish interviewing everybody. Keep checking your email and waiting for a phone call. So, checked my email 3 hours later. They said I didn't get the job. So I was like, what the fuck? Why did this asshole on the phone who interviewed me, why didn't he tell me? You know, he's hiding behind a fucking email. Pathetic. So that happened, and I said, fuck this. But it's like, oh, well, like, even though, like, I was overqualified for that job, and I know it's probably not my own fault, like, I probably didn't, like, fuck up myself, like, it still sucks, you know, it's a lose. You apply yourself and you lose. It's only gonna hurt, you know. It's common sense, it's basic knowledge, you know, it's gonna suck. So that happened. I don't know, I feel like anytime I go to, like, I see police lights. What's going on? Oh, did that guy get pulled over in the middle of that? What was he speeding? I'm in the middle of Groton, New York right now, and this guy is pulled over on the side of the road here. That is the emptiest I've ever seen this gas station. There's not a single car in the parking lot. It looks like it's abandoned. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, that was a giantly morbidly obese police officer, looking like I don't even know who you could compare that guy to. He was just so uncomfortable looking. This obese police officer is like sitting in his car writing a ticket or something. He's doing some paperwork, it looked like. And he just his head was like this. Like, it was so bad looking. Like, dude, what are you doing? You're dying. Any cream is ice cream time. I agree. It's a good place. Let's see. Driving a truck. I'm fucking paranoid, dude. I'm feeling like bees are gonna be coming out of everywhere now to get me. I took one of their boys out. I found him on the ground. I ended up squashing him. I could hear him buzzing from fucking... You could hear him buzzing like so loud. So there's a car garage I always drive by, and they have like a lot of cars in their parking lot, all without license plates. So you figure they're probably for sale, but it's like they're not advertising the prices. What the fuck? Why is ice cream so good? Pretty darn good, man. Yeah, so that was a thing. I'm on a vacation, so it's like pretty cool. But I'm also broke, so it's kind of like, oh, that sucks. I just want to get back to the point where I don't have to worry about money. Like, I feel like I've been consistently worrying about money since I became like a full-time worker. Oh, the brain freeze is just killing me. I had a package I was delivering today, and I pull up into the guy's driveway, and I get out to get the package from the back of my, I'm driving a big Chevy truck that has a cab on the back. So I get back there, open up the side door, pull out the package, immediately turn around to see a giant boxer dog just sitting there, like a pit bull boxer breed. This hideous looking dog, just sitting there, staring at me. And this is one of those dogs in the past I know, when it's out, it usually runs like from its house over to the road. But what I had done is I pulled into the driveway, I had honked my horn, nothing, and I waited probably like 30 seconds before I got out. So I was like, okay, he must be inside today. So I'm sitting back there with this package in my hands. This fucking dog is sitting there staring at me. I don't know if it's gonna bite me or if it's just gonna sit there and bark at me. So I started moving towards my door, which is still open. Get inside. Dog's fucking barking its ass off at me. Slam on my horn, like that. Fucking thing just stops talking, stops barking, stares at me, starts walking around a little bit, like pacing a little bit, and starts barking again. So I said, fuck this. And then because what I had done is I pulled up to the front of their house, because everybody in this fucking town has to have 6 doors on their house. So I pull from their front door around to their house, the back of their house, where that's their main door. People don't use their front doors anymore. It's fucking weird. And it makes sense, you know. They've got a huge, like, ramp staircase coming off the back of their porch. They have, like, a giant porch on the back of their house that comes down. So, like, that goes to their big driveway, you know. The front door is kind of like the only road connecting. Like, there's no sidewalk from the, you know, you wouldn't want to park there because there's no turnaround for your car. You'd have to pull up anyways to turn around, so... Everybody uses their back door usually in this town, or they use the side door or whatever. But so I pull up to the back, and I saw that some asshole's vehicles there. So I'm like, this better not be some fuckhead waiting for me to leave, like come up to the door, knock, wait, leave the package, and then leave. There's so many people who are terrified of the mailman or any company at all showing up at their house that they have to pre-screen everybody at their house. So I'm to the point now where I leave packages. I don't even fucking knock. It's not worth the effort. So I saw the guy's van was parked there. I'm like, this cocksucker's not coming out. I've honked like 6 or 7 times now. His dog's barking for a consistent like 3 minutes straight. So I had this package that was probably like 7 feet tall. You know, it was taller than me, and it was pretty lightweight. It felt like a couple of rods or like poles or something in there. So I just stood it up against the guy's van. I said, "Fuck this! I'm not dealing with this." Hopefully he got it. Hopefully he did. I don't know what happened to him. My fear about this job is I'm always afraid that I'm gonna leave a package out, and it's it's not gonna be rainy looking. It's not gonna be very cloudy. And then 6 hours later when I'm back home and everything, it does rain or something. Like what if that's the day that this person is like, yeah, I'm not coming home today. Like the family's out for the weekend or something. That's always a possibility, and it's always bad thoughts, but there's only so much I can do. I can't bag every single package just because there's a couple clouds in the air that day. So that's always a thing. What else is going on, dude? Playing Stardew fucking Valley, dude. That's what we gotta talk about. Stardew Valley. I'll make another video about this just because I'm already close to home, so I'm only gonna be talking for another couple minutes. But Stardew Valley was a game that it's been intriguing me for a while. Because they announced it, or like I didn't hear it get announced or anything. I just saw it show up one day on the internet. Everybody started talking about this Stardew Valley game. I was like, oh, it looks pretty cool. It looks sort of like Rune Factory and Harvest Moon. So it's always been on like the back burner of like, oh yeah, I'll get this game eventually. And then they announced that it's coming to Xbox and PS4, and I was like, oh, now I really gotta get it. So what do you call it? Comes out on Xbox One, I think last year, and I just bought it literally last week. I think like Thursday or Wednesday or something. I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it. So we bought that shit for $20 at GameStop, and we've already put in probably 30 to 40 hours. It's taken up all of my time, and I'm loving it. So good. I can't believe that woman didn't give me all that ice cream. I feel like I got bamboozled. Whenever I get coffee milkshakes there, though, ooh, baby. But yeah, Stardew Valley is just like a wild indie game. Very, very mellow and chill, and it gives me a lot of anxiety. And it's a pretty fun package. It's another one of those games that I'm tired of saying this. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore, but I feel like it is what it is, I expect so much out of games. It's fucking ridiculous. Here's a game that's very basic premise. It's not supposed to be serious. It's supposed to just be like, hey, let's go chill out game. But in my brain, I'm fucking wired to want more. It's everything I want more out of. Music, I want it to be fucking catchy and good. Video games, I want it to be fun. I want them to be engaging with the story and the music. I want it all to be a big, solid package. That's why Nintendo games will never be that great to me. They're fun to play, but they're not experiences. It's like let's say you go to the park. Let's say you go to the park, you play around for an hour, and then you leave. That's pretty fun, yeah. But unless you I'd rather so much more to build like a tree house. Like, let's say, for example, I'm not going to a fucking park to play. Let's be realistic. Let's just say I'm taking my kid to the park for to play. Oh, well, let's go play at the park, dude. No, it's like, or even as a kid myself, I would have so much rather had a big fucking tree house in my yard with a trampoline and stuff. That would have been so much more fun to do. But, I always want more, You go to a playground, you're going to go up the slide a couple times, you're going to probably climb some monkey bars or whatever the fuck you call them. Monkey gym? Is monkey gym a thing? Monkey gym? I know monkey bars is the thing I'm thinking of, but why am I thinking of monkey gym? What the hell does that even mean? But I don't fucking know. But Stardew Valley is just, the guy made it to be what it is. A very, very reminiscent copy of Harvest Moon, a game with no story, very basic, you know, kind of fantasy-inspired music, wacky dialogue. You know, it's not a bad package though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really like this game a lot, and I really recommend it. It's just one of those things that I feel like, you know, like, dude, please, why didn't you make these characters fucking wackier? Or why didn't you make them like so serious that it's like fucking funny? It's craziness. You know, if you think about it, it's craziness. Craziness is what we're calling it. I am home on the range. Oh, that's good. The redneck neighbor put, I think honestly he used camouflage duct tape. Half of his nasty ass Ford F-150 is covered in camoufage. Like legitimate, like urban camo. Or what's it called? Digital camo, that's it. It's like that, like, sort of deserty looking, but not really deserty looking shit. That bullshit? I'm talking about. I have a child molester next door who, supposedly is getting evicted, but who really knows? Who the fuck really knows? All I know is he's a fucking dirtbag. That's all I know. He's a fucking clown. He's a fuckhead. Oh, my fucking finger hurts so bad. Alright, I'm gonna end this video here. Alright, goodbye.